Hey, what's up everyone? MonadoMax here, and today we're reviewing yet another game. It wasn't just like 2 weeks ago that we reviewed Monster Hunter Rise, and here we are yet again with another review, which I'm really proud that so far we've reviewed all the major Nintendo Switch first party games this year, and I hope to be able to continue that streak for the rest of 2021. But today we're reviewing Pokémon Snap, or New Pokémon Snap. I gotta say, first off with the review, this is a crap title. It doesn't really matter with the game or anything, but New Pokémon Snap, I don't know, like, can you call it Pokémon Snap? So I want to start off with this review by saying I've never played the original Pokémon Snap on the N64. I've seen some gameplay, but I don't remember that gameplay. So if you've come to this review for me to compare both of the games and which one is ultimately better, I hate to tell you, but this is not the review for that. My review will be mostly positive on this game, but we do have some issues that I do want to talk about. And the first issue, we're going to start with an issue first. I'm going to be completely honest with you. When I first played the game, for like the first, I would say, 2 hours, I was honestly not having fun with the game. Although I was having a bad day when I started up the game, I wasn't having fun. I felt like there was so much tutorial in like the first 3 hours of the game. They just kept throwing stuff at me, so much dialogue. Something about it, I wasn't having fun with the beginning of the game. And I'm throwing that out there for players that maybe not played Pokemon Snap, or I guess maybe be used to that amount of dialogue. I was a little thrown off about it. I don't know if that was just me, and I'd be interested to see if you guys had fun at the first 2 to 3 hours, because I was a little overwhelmed, if I'm being honest with you. So let's start off with a pro. This game is beautiful. This is probably the gorgeous Pokemon game we've ever gotten. The most beautiful, the most gorgeous in terms of graphically for Pokemon games. And this is coming not from the Pokemon Company or Game Freak. This is actually coming from Bandai Namco, which it's pretty interesting to see Pokemon now using their name out there to be outsourced by other companies. Because I feel like if you would have said 10 years ago we would see Pokemon outsource their IP to like this is actually the second time we've seen Bandai Namco develop the Pokemon franchise. They first made Pokken, and now we're here with Pokemon Snap, New Pokemon Snap, which is quite interesting. If you had said that to me, I wouldn't have believed you, because they've always focused on their games. They've not really gave their IP like that. So, I told you I didn't play the original Pokemon Snap game, but I do know some stuff about that game. And I'm not going to dig too much into spoiler territory, but I gotta say, and I'm not spoiling what the scene is, there is a cameo in this game that they don't talk about as far as I'm concerned. I've not seen any marketing or anything saying that this character shows up in New Pokemon Snap. But this character shows up, and I was like, what? Like, it was something like, I was actually shocked. And I thought that was a really nice touch that they did with New Pokemon Snap. And I say it's a cameo when this person shows up for the entire rest of the game, so it's not really a cameo. I want to talk about the stages of this game. Most levels have a morning and night cycle. You unlock the night cycle after you level up most of the time, or you secure a photo of this, I think they're called crystal blooms in the game. And the night sections of this game look so beautiful at like levels like the forest, or the jungle forest, whatever that level was called. The game is absolutely beautiful at the nighttime stage. But one thing that I think is really annoying with this game in terms of their stages, there's a grinding feature. And I'm not aware if Pokemon Snap on the N64 did this or not. But each time you get a new photo of a Pokemon, you get experience points. That experience points lets your research level go up to level 2 and to level 3. I don't know what the actual limit is, but I know when I got to past level 1, a little bit past 2, it was getting really hard to get more experience points. And each time you level up, more Pokemon show up, more different poses of these Pokemon show up. And I get why they put a leveling system, a grinding system into the game to add more content, more replayability, more hours into this game to make it feel like you're getting your $60 worth, basically. But I felt it was extremely annoying, especially, this comes into another con, I guess. I don't know if this was a thing in Pokemon. Again, like I said, I've not played Pokemon Snap, but new Pokemon Snap, you have 4 stars. They give you literally 4 sections, 1 to 4 stars of each Pokemon when you take a photo. It'd be like certain poses get you a 3-star, or if a Pokemon's eating a fruit, you get 2 stars. It just, something weird stuff gets you a higher star, which means higher points. I've had so many instances where I've gotten all stars on the first Pokemon. Like, I was able to had a star 1 photo, star 2 photo, star 3 photo, star 4. I had all the star photos of this individual Pokemon, but it only let me select 1. And that seriously frustrated me. I don't know if I was the only one, but I was just like, why is that a thing? Because some of these things are kind of hard to get. Like, obviously, anytime I got it, I went with the highest star option. But there's going to be rare instances that you get all of the Pokemon in, like, one try like that. And I think it would help with this whole grinding issue that I'm talking about. Because you can only select 1 photo per Pokemon. And that's annoying. I feel like if you were able to select more options for the photos, if you can pick out more photos, I feel like this grinding thing wouldn't be as much of an issue. That's how my stance is on it, and that's another thing I would like to know how you guys feel on this game. So we're talking about photos. Well, this whole game is a photo. I get what I did there. Okay, let's go to an issue that I have with this game, and that is the rating professor system. So I was on a call with my friend. I was sharing my screen, showing him how the game worked, and when we get to the professor like rating your photo, it was like a good almost 4 to 5 minutes of him just reviewing the photo, each photo. That section of the game takes way too long, and I get why, like, there is a little speed up button, but it still takes forever even if you spam press that A button. And I get that it's like an important detail, but I feel like there's gotta be a better way to speed that up in the future if they make another Pokemon Snap game, because that section took too long. It was way too long, and I wasn't a fan of it. Like, I get why it's there, why it has to be long. I don't know if the first Pokemon Snap game was like this, but some of this dialogue I had with the professor, even when speeding up, took at least 3 minutes. That shouldn't be a thing, and most people would get annoyed by that. I'm surprised there's not like a literal skip button, because I mean, I get that's the gameplay feature, trying to make sure you got a better scored photo, but for me, all I had was annoyance from that. So I guess the question that will be asked is, how many Pokemon are there in this game? I believe there's over 200. I don't have the exact amount right now, but I'm okay with that being a limited amount of Pokemon. I know a lot of people are going to be like, the National Dex, and I wish we had a full-on National Dex in Pokemon games now. I am totally with you on that boat for anyone that's asking for that. But this is a spin-off game. This doesn't really need all the Pokemon. It's a Pokemon Snap game, and granted, if they had every Pokemon in this game, that is so much content. And it makes me wonder, maybe Pokemon Snap, they'll do some DLC for this game where it continues to add Pokemon other stages, because the story leaves you in a spot. It's not a cliffhanger, but there's a lot of questions, and I don't know if they did that, because there is a story mode to this game, and I'm wondering if they're potentially doing DLC because of how that story ended, or if they're planning a whole line of Pokemon Snap games in the future. Because, well, this is a very popular series. Well, I say it's popular. There's literally only 2, but Pokemon Snap on the N64 was a beloved game franchise. And looking at these early sell numbers, I wouldn't be surprised if the Pokemon company was like, you know what, Pokemon Snap 3 or something, I don't know. But I know there's complaints about there's not enough Pokemon in this game, but it's a spin-off title, you don't need that much. So I want to talk about the gameplay. It's what do you expect? You're taking pictures of Pokemon. And I told you before I wasn't having fun with the game originally, but after I got past the tutorials, all that stuff, I was getting really hyped to play this game. I had that energy, like, you know what? I want to play some Pokemon Snap. There was a boxing fight that was happening, and I was like, why am I watching this? I should be playing some Pokemon Snap. Because I was starting to get interested in that game after I got past the dialogue. And I love everything I was playing. I love taking photos. There is, like I said, one of the special things about Pokemon Snap is you have to do a lot of things to get that special photo. That's still a thing in new Pokemon Snap, and I absolutely love that. But this is a minor issue. I found out that the first Pokemon Snap game had a evolution, like you can literally be in middle of a stage and the Pokemon is literally evolving. I found out you can literally see that in the original Pokemon game. My understanding in this, at least for everything I played, I finished the story, did a little bit of stuff after that. I never saw a Pokemon evolve while mid-playing. And I think that would have been really cool if they really used that in this, because you can make some cool photos out of that. But back to what I was saying, the stuff you have to do to get a unique photo, I think is very fun. I just wish that evolution thing was still there. But another thing I would say I would love about the new Pokemon Snap game is the story. It is a cheesy story, I'm not gonna lie, but it's a Pokemon game. It's not supposed to be, you know, grand, spectacular, game of the year storyline. I think it was pretty cool that they made a storyline with Pokemon Snap in mind, because it's kind of hard to make a story while taking photos of Pokemon, let's be real here. And with what they did with the Pokemon, it has you be like, oh, I'm actually interested to see what these Illuminal, is that what they called the Pokemon? There's the special form Pokemon, basically. And it had your mind curious of, what are these other Pokemon? Okay, I'm intrigued. I gotta do what to get there? Okay. The replayability for this game is very, very strong. Because like I said before, there is grinding, and it takes a lot to level up when you get past level 2, I would say. And I don't know what the level limit is for a game, for this, at least for Pokemon Snap in an area that you're playing in. But I feel the replayability content is there, especially, like I said, there's 11 areas in this game, and in each area there's like at least, each level has 2 different forms of the level, where it's morning and night. So I would say probably looking at almost 30 levels in total, because there's some that there was like a total of 3 levels, because there's the mythical Pokemon, so we're looking at almost 30 levels. So this brings to my question, is the game worth $60? I know a lot of my friends were thinking, is a Pokemon camera game really worth $60? Since, you know, it doesn't make sense that this would be a $60 game. With everything they did here with the grinding feature, the morning and night levels, the amount of poses, especially now that you can only use 1 photo per Pokemon, even if you get all the stars of the game, and this story mode that they had, I would say I put around 15 hours just completing the story. Now, if I was to 100% this game, I think I was looking into some research, and it's going to take about over 50 hours to 100% this game. So I'm going to be honest, I think this is worth the $60, especially if you care about the Pokemon series. I think you'll have a lot of fun with this. It's not something like that's for everyone, and I can see some valid arguments why people wouldn't pay $60 for this. Do I think this is going to go on sale? Possibly. I don't know. Definitely not till the end of the year, and maybe not even at the end of the year. It's a Pokemon game, because from my understanding, this is selling well. I don't think Mystery Dungeon or Pokken Tournament DX on the Switch went on sale yet. Maybe I'm wrong about that. But overall, I had really fun with this game. My scoring, I'm gonna have to give a 7.5 out of 10. There's a lot of issues with this game, but there's a lot of fun with this game. The tutorials, the dialogues in the beginning is just painful, and I don't want to hype up the story in case I did make it sound like the story's good. It's just a nice gesture that they added into this. I would like to see Bandai Namco do more Pokemon games, whether that's do another Pokemon Snap game, another Pokken game, or start off a completely new spin-off series for Pokemon. Although I really feel there's some big possibilities with Pokemon Snap, whether that's DLC, brand new game, I don't know. But that's my review on the game, guys. I've been talking for way too much. I do want to know what you guys think about everything I said on this game. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Was there anything I was wrong? Because I do know I made some questions on, like, you know, can you select one photo or can you choose multiple with this star engine they had? I don't know if Pokemon Snap, the original, had that star engine. I just don't know enough about the original Pokemon Snap game. I'm just telling you what I did and didn't like. So, guys, make sure to check out my Discord server. Follow me on Twitter. / that subscribe button. And I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.